We are very passionate about young people, as I'm sure you can tell. Once a young person's come through any one of our programs, we invite them to volunteer with us. But that volunteering isn't just turning up for, I don't know, an event or something like that. It means that they'll spend time with us, and we'll go through another program with them called our values training. We'll spend time with them, we'll mentor them, we will expose them to positive opportunities, and maybe even expose them to new networks that are going to help them to get ahead in the career path that they've chosen or life path that they've chosen. More than anything, we spend a lot of time talking to people and encouraging them. Spend time on the phone all day, all times of the day and night. It could be any time, because if anybody needs us, they know that they can call us and we'll be right there. And that can be for anything. That could be for tragedy, that can be for success and for anything to celebrate. It could be for absolutely anything, but we are there.
Coaching individuals is very powerful. It's self-directed learning. The coach effectively just simply asks questions and listens attentively to help someone find solutions or answers to problems that they might be working on. So just putting people in touch with one another that might have things to share with each other, might have common interests. So certainly in the commercial world, just simply connecting people, staying in touch with them over time can be a way to develop them. In my local church, we run a leadership program. There's a guy that's come on that who had a really tough upbringing, was abused as a child, fell into drugs and crime, spent time in prison. You know, God was on his case. He did Alpha with us, came to know the Lord, but actually still really struggled as he started out on his faith. And he came on the leadership course, and it was just brilliant to see him flourish, to understand more about his gifting, to build his confidence, to spend a bit of time investing with him. And he started now his own business. He's studying for a diploma, and he's holding down a substantive job.
So the way I've invested in individuals is spotting their potential and spotting what they are good at and developing that with them, giving them the opportunities to grow and to be pushed and to be challenged. I think it's also about just giving people the time to be listened to be heard, to be potentially comforted and supported. There is no shortcut to building relationships with the people that you lead, and it just takes time and investment and being around for the long haul. If you take too many withdrawals from your in and out with the people that you're leading, you end up in a situation where it's bankrupt. So you have to invest and give back, and that's through time, that's through your skills and expertise, and that's through giving opportunity for those people to grow as well.
I literally spent loads of time with all the individuals on the program, but I think spending quality time with people and listening to them is one of the most valuable things that you can do as a leader. Every Wednesday to do phone calls, and that's all I would dedicate my Wednesdays to when I was running that program. People don't really care how much you know until they know how much you care. But if people don't feel your love, your care, your time, your energy, your strength, your practical help and support, it means nothing. Yeah, I've been reading my Bible and I've been praying. Like, I don't need that. What I just need is a friend right now. And sometimes that's what people need, is a friend.
Helping people find their spot within teams so that that team becomes really productive and engaged and happy and efficient. I feel like the work that you need to do with the team is to help them see what each individual plays within that role, within that team. So each person has a contribution to make to that team. Helping people see that the parts that are within that team need to be positioned in such a way so that they reach their potential and do the best contribution they can for that team. Individuals don't need to be well-rounded. Teams need to be well-rounded, and that's how we cover one another's weaknesses, and we cover each other's backs, and we cheer each other on.
Anyone that's worked with me would know that I'm all about the check-in first. How are you doing? How's your week been? How are you feeling really? Sometimes you could attend a Sunday church service and you see people you haven't seen and you go, how are you? It says, God bless you, God bless you, I'm well, thank you, I'm well, thank you. And everyone kind of gives that cliche answer. I'm not interested in that. How are you really? How's things? How are you feeling?
Think about, well, what are the team's collective strengths? And typically a team will have both a cross-section of strengths, but typically they'll have a cluster of strengths, but also some soft spots where even across the whole team, there's not many strengths, not all the strengths you need. So I think that's a great practical way to develop a team. The other great way to build teams is spending time in different contexts. So I've done the London to Paris bike ride now with a couple of different teams from my workplaces. It's a different context to work. It's fun, but it also does help build a team because people are getting to know each other and seeing different sides. As a leader, another way to build a team is to show some vulnerability, because we all have them. And I think as a leader, showing some vulnerability can give permission for others to do so. And I think that can unlock some trust and some honesty.
We realised that we didn't actually say, well, how did you find the week? Is anything missing? Has anybody got on your nerves? Is there anything we need to address? Like, what can we do to improve as a team? Communication is everything, to keep a team ticking over and everybody knowing where they are, we've got to talk it through. So yeah, and then it kind of allows you to kind of shut the door on it, close the laptop, and you've done what you need to do for the week.